My name is Delano Tuckers and I am a student of the Geisel High School. I live in a district called Springfield, which is between Geisel and Highgate, in a lane called Mud Lane, in a two-bedroom house. One of the room is full of accoutrement. The other has two beds, one for me and my sister, and the other for my mother and my father. It is a board house and a concrete structure with zinc roof. My father put a tarpaulin under the zinc to take off the night dew, and if rain happens to fall, it takes off the water off us on the bed. Because it's a board structure, when the rain falls very hard, the rain blows in through the board and wets up the floor. Because it's a concrete floor, my mother put cardboard and oil cloth on it so that you don't catch up cold in our foot. Because it's an outdoor bathroom, we have to use a pail during the night and empty it in the morning. So anytime we have to use the bathroom, we have to go outside. So if rain fall, we have to wet up because down there a leak and thing. So anytime rain fall, we have to go down there because down there wet up and cold. In the morning, my father have to wake up by 5 o'clock for catch a fire because of wood fire. And sometimes wood and coal, if the wood and coal, they now will catch. So sometimes one good while in there, I fan it for you catch, so you can make tea. If fire no catch, you have to go to school without tea. And sometimes we just now not to look for tea. So circle that, go to school without breakfast. Time reach school now and lunchtime come. We come up on the part program, we get one lunch. But circle COVID, the part program they on pause. And my mother not have it for give me lunch money. So I just go in one little corner and drink my water and go on my next class.
Delano is very persistent. Everything he tries to do, he do it to the best of his ability.
So how is it like growing this young man?
It was not very hard because he learned very quickly, and when you tell him to do things, he just do it. Like he understand things from he was a little bit younger. It wasn't too hard.
So I tell every day at school, hopes the rain will fall because if rain fall, man now wait to cook. Because it's an outdoor kitchen and they make out of wood and bamboo and a dirt floor. So as soon as the rain start fall, all are in there wet up. And because of dirt floor, you get mucky and slippery, and enough time mother almost drop in there. And she have a bad foot, so if she drop, you know, good fear. See that as soon as the place black up, mother run go cook. No matter how early be. If I have 12 o'clock, she run go cook. So because of that, sometimes go to bed without dinner. Because rain falls, so she couldn't get to cook. So if that happen, and she have sweetie, she give her sweetie and say, suck on this till tomorrow. If that not happen, and she have little sugar, she will give you and make sugar and water and go out to bed.
I have a bad foot. I was in grade 6 and I was to graduate next year, and this year I took sick and I spent 9 months and 3 weeks in the hospital. I was in a wheelchair. I leave from a wheelchair to the 2 walking stick, and then I start physiotherapy and start walking without the sticks. But now I was much lean to one side than I am right now. So it kind of affect my back. So more time my back hurt real bad. Sometimes the foot swell. I can't put it on the ground. Nor in any shoes.
After I have 2 or 3 months we don't eat meat. So anytime mother cook food, she just spray up onion and garlic and I fry meat that. Other time she steam rice, she give it with bun oil. But I don't make it bother me. Because I know that she don't have it. So I have to do my best at school and come take her out of the circumstances.
have known Delano Tucker for 5 years. I taught him in grade 7 as a grade coordinator for grade 8. During those times, I made sure I met Delano and I know so much more about him. I realized that Delano is having serious financial challenges. As a grade, we assisted him, and then Delano went on to grade 9, where he's now passed on to the other coordinators. But Delano continued with me as an agricultural science teacher. When it was time to do CSEC examination, Delano showed interest in my subject, and of course, I know that Delano would do well. And he did well. He got one for agricultural science double award.
This Delano story can be overshared or overemphasized.
But when we were doing the business plan,
the mind
usually before
and
the lockdown,
heart
the students would
that
come to the
this
home
young
economics
man
lab at
has.
school and
People,
they'll prepare their
we
different
need
products
to
and so
look
on.
into
This time
ourselves
the
and
students were
see
asked
the
to
things
take
that we
for the
take for
slaughter their meat, their
granted,
chicken.
the things
They'll
that
take
we
the parts of the
sow,
chicken they need
we
to create their
throw
business plan.
away. The
Delano
things
was
that we
interested
look
in
down
making
on
chicken foot
is
soup.
what
And
makes
all the students,
Delano the
students,
person
everybody
that
know they
he
were,
is.
when they send their
People,
pictures, they were
look
cooking their
at
stuff
this
on the
young
gas
man.
stove, using their blenders and so on.
And believe
And
me,
when
I am
Delano
seeing
sending his
great
pictures,
things, and he's
Delano
going
was
to reach
cooking in his
great
outside
heights.
kitchen.
The heights of
cried.
great men reach and
I went to
kept
the
were
vice
not
principal
attained
first.
by sudden
I
flight.
showed her the
But
pictures.
they, while
I
their
called the moderator
companions
and I
slept,
said,
were
are you
toiling
sure I can
upward through
use
the
these
night.
pictures in my
Delano
student
is going to
SDA? She
make
said
it,
yes.
and people
He was in his
out
outside
there
kitchen.
who can help this
Yes,
young
on the
man,
wood fire,
please
cooking
do.
his soup.
And there are
When it
times
was
when we
time for him
can,
to
there are
present his
incidents
soup,
in this
I'm
story
looking out to say,
that
okay, I'm going to get a
I as
nice
a person
glass
can
bowl.
attest to,
Delano
because I
chose
have
his
been
best
through
bowl,
it.
a
I've
plastic
been through it,
bowl
but sometimes,
out of what he have at home to do
sometimes
his
when our
final
backs are bent,
presentation.
when our
The soup
backs
was
are
looking
bent,
delicious.
we
But when
only
I
have
look at the
somebody
efforts
there to
and
help us
everything
up.
that
But
child put
sometimes
in,
there
I
is
said,
nobody
God,
there, and
you
sometimes there is
must
no
bless this child,
motivator.
because he
You can
never
see his
complained to say,
teacher
Miss, we don't
was his
have this or
motivator.
that. You
His
could see Delano
teachers
there fanning that fire
were his
and cooking
motivator.
his
They
soup
helped
with
him
joy
along the way.
because he really, really
And no
wanted to
matter
achieve
the
and to achieve well.
circumstances, they know
Rainwater we
that he
use
was
to
having
wash,
problem. He was
cook,
having
and
financial
bathe.
problem, and
But
they did
like in a
not
dry
look
time,
down on
anytime
him.
rain not fall so often, we use the local rainwater we have to
People,
cook, and we go a
we
river
live
for
in a
water
house and we are
to wash
complaining.
and bathe.
We
Delano
have
Tucker
an
is a
inside
determined
bathroom and
and
we are
dedicated
complaining.
student. I've known
Look at
him
the
for over 10
humbleness
years. We went
of
to the same
Delano.
primary school and we are
I
in
want some
most
young
classes
people
at
to
high school
learn
now.
from this young
I know that
man.
he has to walk to school every morning,
Learn
and
from this young man.
some of the time he's the first one here as a student on the compound, and he's always early. He's also very hardworking, and he always eager to learn. Whenever other students would be in class talking, Delano would be seated in his book, focused and sharing information with others and trying to help other students reach to their goals.
He's a gem. He's an exceptional child because he's the only student out of all my students who are proud to be able to make their soup in his wood fire kitchen, smiling and happy because he knows that he wants to achieve everything in life.
When school they lock the online class, they really have it hard because we never have no resources or no device. So my mother come up here and talk to the principal.
These are the type of people that we need to look out for in our society and in our communities.
But the device that school lent me was a old model tablet, so I could go on Google Meet. So I used to have to just read, but the teacher and post in the classroom and hope say enough information there. So if we get exam, I can pass. Then we get a newer model tablet to borrow and I could go up on Google Meet. But when we finally end up go up on Google Meet, enough time can't hear what the teacher say because the connection bad. So enough time is like, Miss, what you say, Miss? Miss, you break up, Miss. And the teacher will be like, are your internet there now? And I say, Miss, I understand, Miss. You can record the meet so we can watch it later. And the teacher will record it and post it in the classroom. But sometimes, you don't have the internet to watch it. Sometimes the government they go ahead if the school come back, but they're glad. Because I do some learn more, most of them learn. Because enough time I need to understand what going on online. Because majority of the time I need in the class because I get kicked out. So say that, the teacher will teach something, and I get kicked out and meet, and then I come back, the teacher depends on something else. So because of that, learning online is hard.
So how you feel with all of this, Delano is still performing in school?
I can say he has learned how to pull through hard times. Sometimes it trouble him real bad, and another time is as if nothing is wrong.
Are you proud of Delano?
Very, very much.
Yes, mommy, be proud of your child. Be proud of your child, and we are also proud of you.
Proud of them both. I see him as a very responsible person, and in the next 5 years, he said, Mommy, if you're at home and you want to leave from here, so go out again, just call me.
And you do not give your kids away. You hold on to your kids and you try from nothing. And this is what is going to make you and your kids get out of this situation that you are in.
Because I take the best care of me and my sister.
There's a particular day we were slaughtering chickens on the school farm because his younger sister, she's coming to the school as well. And we were down there for very long, and apparently she couldn't see him, and she came down with a bag of crackers, and they stepped aside, and I observed them, and she shared it with him, and they came back, and we finished late that evening. And so when I came up, I said, Delano, because he walks to school every day, but he's always early. I said, Delano, you're not going to walk home this evening. You're going to take taxi and go home now with your sister. He's such a beautiful child. I want Delano to continue to do well. And I know that with his determination, nothing is going to stop him because he's such an excellent student. And Delano, I'm telling you that if you continue on this path, you're going to be unstoppable. And I'm feeling proud because the future of our nation rests in a young man's hands like yours. And I applaud you.
I would like to thank my neighbor, Robbie, for giving us electricity. If we give you electricity, we usually have to do what we have to do quick and go in. Because before that, we had to use kerosene lamp for studying, which is very hard. And for devices, we had to charge them on the road. So I don't know how I would manage in online time, because by weekend, devices are dead. So, like online Saturday class, I would not be able to attend. You know, connection we have to the outside world on battery radio and battery dear. So enough time we don't hear nothing. And when I come to school, me and my friend them talk about it and hear upon news. I say, really, that go on? But me don't make it bother me.
Alright, my name is Robert. I live across from the Tuckers. The family normally come over and watch TV and also to charge their phone. Sometimes I work out and sometimes I'm not coming back for about a week. Yeah, man, so some of the time to tell the truth, I feel sorry for them because I know that them phone can't get the charge on them way there, you know. So I decide to give them some electricity that they can charge them phone and use bulb instead of the kerosene lamp on them way there, you know.
Mommy, what role does Delano's father play in his life?
He's a very trying man, very trying. He tries his best to let them have what they want most of the times, because he's not working right now and he doesn't have the cash to give them what they want.
Kids out there who are going to school getting $1,500 a day, listen to this story.
And sometimes when they ask me for things,
and know your worth.
Say, we soon get it. And sometimes from somewhere out of nowhere, somebody call me and say, come for your package.